These handlebar risers, what I have on the bike from as part of the rally kit, have definitely transformed the seating ergonomics, right? So earlier this used to be about 2 inches below, where I had to, move, have my hands a bit down to reach the handlebar. But now it's a natural position what my hands get to, right? And in terms of ergonomics, definitely improved and gives a much comfortable ride. And to an advantage, right, if I am off-roading, I can stand on the bike and saddle without bending my back. So that's exactly what the risers are supposed to do, and they are really doing a wonderful job at it, right? So that's about the seating ergonomics and all that. So coming to luggage options on the bike, right? So all of you wanted to know what are the luggage options I'm planning on this bike, right? Not too complex, my friends, not too complex. So as you know that there is a 30, I think this Rhinox MagnaPod tank bag, magnetic tank bag, is about close to 30 liters, and this can pack things what I would need for a 2-day trip easily, right? So I'm sorted if I'm getting out somewhere for 2 days. So that's about the 2-day trip. Second one, as you know that I have a tail rack what is placed on the bike. Tail rack is something which I can either use a bag, tail bag, or a duffel bag or whatever, and have a bag over there with bungee cords tied in, right? So which is going to help me carry luggage for another 2 days. So that makes it 4 days, right? That's one option. And I am also contemplating on getting a small sized top box, maybe from Shad or Cookies, something like that. A small size, maybe 29 or 30 liter capacity, which can hold my helmet and a pair of gloves and other small knickknacks. That's another option, right? And the third and final option is the third option here would be go for a claw bag, right, from Viaterra, which can sit on the back seat and store about 75 liters of luggage, which is going to be good for 5 days, right? So from that point, really I'm sorted for close to 8 days at this point, right, in terms of luggage carrying. And if that is not enough, and if I plan to carry a pillion, for example, right, then I will probably need to get a saddle stays for this bike and use my Rhinox dry stack saddle bags, which is going to be 60 liter capacity, my friends. So from that point of view, that's going to be the fourth option. That's going to be the fourth option in terms of luggage, right? So yeah, so those are the luggage options what I am contemplating to have. So yeah, that's something, my friends. So we have arrived at Sri Krishna. So my friend is all excited to have some amazing breakfast and the filter coffee, which he enjoys the most, right? So yeah, this is the tank bag what is sitting here right now, and this is the tail rack what I have, which can be used for your tail bag. You get many tail bags in the market and tie them up, and you can also have a top box, and this is where you can have your saddle stays and the saddle bags or the claw bag or whatever. If I'm going for a claw bag, I don't need saddle stays because it will be just this much and it will be self-sufficient. So yes, my friends, that's the luggage options on the bike, which is going to help or suffice for a 2-week trip easily, right? So yeah, that's something about it. Do let me know your thoughts on the luggage options what I have, and stay tuned. Happy to listen to you all, and thank you so much for tuning into this channel today. Thank you.